Hey guys, Synchro Joe here. If any of you are curious why I'm being called Synchro Joe, or I have that name, a friend of mine at our local comics in Southport decided to call me Synchro Joe because I use synchros. If you guys like, you can leave a comment on Alex's YouTube channel after this video and tell him what you think, and he'll let me know. We went to the YCS. We had a massively fun day. I strangely did worse than last time. We had 7 rounds. I got 2 wins, 5 losses. I decided to keep playing instead of dropping out.
Do you know what your matchups were?
I ended up versing Shadows, Satalanites twice, Burning Abyss, Battery Man, strangely, and I ended up versing Fire Kings. Well, maybe not Fire Kings, Fire Fist actually. For this event, because I disliked the meta and I didn't want to spend $400 or more on a fully completed deck, I went anti-meta. And I went Malefic Skill Drain, for those who don't know what anti-meta is. For the monsters, I did 3 Malefic Cyber Dragon, 2 Stardust. Now, people will normally say, why did you not run 3 Stardust? Well, if your opponent compulses 1 or gets rid of that and you can't use it, pretty much you run 2 Stardust, so that way you've got a spare Stardust just in case. And it worked out pretty well. I did 3 Beast King Barbaros because under Skill Drain, that becomes a 3k beater. 3 Doom Caliber Knights. That Doom Caliber Knight basically for negating lots of monster effects. 3 Swift Scarecrow because that card is so handy. 1 Thunder King Ryo, so pretty much my solemn warning. 3 Card D. And now for the spells, Mound of the Bound Creator, very useful for Malefic Cyber Dragon. 2 Necro Valley. Some of you might say for this meta, why did I use not 3 and go for 2 Mound of the Bound? I went 2 because you could say pretty much it was mainly for Malefic Stardust. Even though Mound of the Bound Creator was on field, you can't have 2 Malefics on the field at once, which I would have liked because then you've got an almost impenetrable lockdown. For another field spell I used, I in total ended up running 6. The Silvori Calcos, 2 Terraforming, 2 Pot of Duality. Many of you might now say, why did you run 2 Duality? Well, many times it's come in pretty handy despite the non-special summoning. So even in that case, you can still grab your special summon monster. Just be aware, if you haven't got anything to defend yourself with, you got to be careful. But if you don't grab one of them, you can always go for like Skill Drain or anything else that might come in handy right now. I ran 2 MSTs. For those who say, why did I run 2 MSTs? Pretty much a bit cloggy, I suppose, and it could be a bit of a dead draw. And by dead draw, I mean not the best card for the best scenario sometimes. Ran 1 Regeki, because obviously you can only use 1. D-Fisher. And now for the traps, Macrocosmos. 3 Skill Drain. 2 Reckless Greed. I know some of you might now say, why did you run 2 Reckless Greed? Well, that's because it's a thing called Imperial Iron Wall. And there was another card that just came out. Well, Alex, what was that card again? Was it $40?
Oh, I don't remember. Sorry.
Pretty much, some of you may know the card I'm talking about. It pretty much, when this card's on the field, your opponent cannot activate set cards or set
cards. But that's a monster, not trap.
It's a monster, but pretty much my set cards known as Reckless Greed are screwed. Last of the traps, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Soul Drain, and the last one, Solemn Warning. Now for my side deck, I put in 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Some of you might say, why did I use 2, not 3? Yeah, I thought about that, but then it might be a dead... You could say even if it is a dead draw, three consistency, yeah, but I just thought 2 would work out, and it did. It actually surprisingly worked out. 2 light imprisoning mirror, 2 noble amount of crossout because I dislike Falco, 2 flying C, and the band played on, chain disappearance, 2 puppet plant, 1 MST side. Now for the extra deck, I ran Crazy Box, Dark Exceeds Rebellion Dragon, and for those who are going to say it's Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon, watch the anime. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, and then I ran 3 Stardust for extra deck, and 3 Cyber End Dragon. This is Synchro Joe saying, duel well, and I hope to see you again in the next YCS or online somewhere. And I thank you for those who actually said, can I get an autograph of you? That was really cool. I really like that. So, see you next time.